my name is Tyson and also known as Andrew, and I'm studying Bachelor of Commerce with a major in Marketing Management in Macquarie University. And as a person always seek for the new things, my favorite area is creativity, in which I can create can be myself and also without any restriction and some barrier or something like that. And I'm keen on designing and creating idea despite situation there might be. I always passionate about having a new idea in the situation for that. And also as creativity is hard to follow, so I always put practice to expand my imagination in thinking creatively towards actual assignment apply, and also drawing and designing on a daily basis is also my hobby in my free time. Have you ever think about right and wrong? Do you think you have a connection with each other? And is the right and wrong in your daily life, your action, your business, your work, everything you have a decision and you want to do that? I believe that beside that's right and wrong and some personal ethic, and because the different points of view of each person, but also the EI, we call it emotional intelligence, can also have impact in your business, your work, your reaction, your behavior, and so on. In the philosophies of ethics, I believe in the situation and personal decision in which can be follow both consequentisms and deontologies, and solution need to be ethical and need to be suitable also. The first one is a self-awareness. My point is sick. It's not too high, but I admit that my self-recognition is not too high because I cannot still understand myself clearly at some point, but I am able to see the consequence of that. So it's not just not understand without any out of control action. And as a manager in the future, if I don't enhance this problem, is I will be unable to understand the limitation of myself, and at least that I cannot understand what I'm thinking, how can I feel, and what can happen. And therefore it's hard to understand if other people if you are not ready to understand yourself. So the next one is about the self-management. My point is 10. Yes, I'm a person with a 10 point of the self-management in that EI test, and I can control my behavior. Just can behavior despite the uncertainties or any more emotion erase that moment. And therefore, as managers, one is provide me a good control of myself, and also can have a problem solving. And in some case, it can the ethic can change in some case, depend but however after that I can keep control, and I can explain and tell my colleagues, my employees that what has happened. And the last one, I will explain to them, and furthermore with the good control I can have better understanding of my colleagues. The next one is about my social awareness. The point is 8, and I confident about that because I really thinking take serious about the concern, the problem, and the emotion and the thinking or the feelings of my opposite one talking to me, even employees or colleagues. And therefore as a manager, I believe that I can understand and a good listener to my colleagues, to my employees, and also my customer. I can listen to them. But however, for me, that if the personal concerns negatively affect this general outcome, I will stand against that. Though it still have limitation. About the social awareness, my point is 8, and I'm quite confident about that. I'm often take into consideration of everyone problem feeling, how they feel, how they behave, and I believe that there is a reason for that. And therefore as a manager I will be a good listener, and I can listen to my employee, my customer to understand them. But however, for me, I believe that everyone deserves a good chance to be understand and solve that problem. But if that problem is negatively affect the outcome, I will stand against that. I can see myself at a manager department. Yes, I agree that there is some point I need to improve about to better understand everyone. But I see myself as a manager, or maybe a designer, or maybe some supervisor, or for some action. I can make a decision based on analysis and critically, and I can understand that problem with a calm and a good control. Therefore I may be suitable for a designer full-time, a manager of a marketing department, or maybe a creative department, or maybe organization, the activities, something like that. That is where I see myself in the future career.